Hello, hola, bonjour. Tune in every Tuesday to the Dear God podcast.
¿Y qué pasó?
Nah, we talking like it's 1995. Let go of that Wi-Fi. Let's laugh and cry, but never say goodbye. Hey, what's up, mi gente, mi primo, y mi prima? Welcome to another episode of Dear God. Are we there yet? And I want to say thank you for all the love that you guys, when I post things, for people that are going on our YouTube. We're trying to grow our YouTube, so go ahead and follow and share. And we have a new series, 50 life lessons, that I'll be putting out there, and some free budget worksheets. Yes, you guys, free, because I know everybody needs to be on budget. Ya tu sabe, okay? So check that out on the YouTube. And on Instagram, last week we had some, pretty intense questions. I think it was last Monday. And I want to say thank you for everyone who commented, or, you guys sent me a message on DM, and, and it was like, oh my God, you put this out there. Yeah, I did, right? Because I can't just say we're going to talk about everything and not. But I want to give this disclosure. There's two disclosures that I think I'm going to start doing every time I have a podcast, and also on the YouTube channel. The first disclosure is, you guys, Dear God can be, it's just an analogy. God can be anyone you want it to be. It can be God, the God you believe in, or it could be the sun, the Allah, it could be Jah, it could be the trees, nature, yourself, Buddha, whoever it is. Dear God, are we there yet? It's just an analogy. So, this platform is just asking questions, piquing conversation that takes me to my next kind of little disclosure, which is anything that we talk about on the show, anything that I post, I am not a subject matter expert at anything. And all we're doing is just having a conversation. When I speak from my own experiences or my own opinions, which they're valid to me. It doesn't mean that I have any kind of facts or anything supported unless I specifically reference. So from now on, I'm definitely going to be referencing the information that I'm getting. It could be, if it's healthcare related, if it's agriculture, if it's politics, whatever it is, I'm going to basically reference it, where I got this information from, so that, I don't want the message to be misconstrued where you guys think that I'm just, I don't want this show is just to talk and have a conversation like it's 1995. Like, we don't talk anymore. There's a lot of debating going on, a lot of, there's facts, yes, there's opinions, yes, there's judgment. But at the end of the day, Dear God is a space. Dear God, are we there yet? Is a space where we just have conversations. We're not trying to get in the middle at the end of anything. We're just listening. I want you guys to listen into what I have to say about something, and I want to listen to what you have to say about whatever it is that you want to say, what you believe and think. And I feel, and to end this little disclosure, that it is okay to agree to disagree. We're all, cut from different cloths. So we're not going to all be kumbaya and all on the same page. And we have very strong, beliefs about things. So, and I applaud every single person for standing up, and I'm applauding. And anyone who posted, who actually sent a comment on that post about the abortion bill, I applaud you just for even taking, to just wanting to talk. I wasn't trying to prove a point of what I believe and what's right or wrong. I'm usually in the middle stream of almost everything, just because that's just how I am. But it doesn't mean you have to be. You can be what you believe in, stand behind what you believe in, and I admire that. Again, this show is just to have a conversation like it's 1995, so let's just start it. So I just want to remind you guys, and I'm actually going to make sure to make a note of that in every single show. We're just having a conversation. So for today's show, I kind of wanted to talk about what I'm going to be doing on the series for the life lessons. And it's a book by, and if please go on to my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be doing videos. It's going to be 50 videos. Yes, 50. Tú me oíste bien, 50 videos. Okay, and it's 50 life lessons. And it's kind of be como Julia Childs. ¿Ustedes recuerdan? Do you guys remember like Julia Childs in that movie where that girl, she cooked all the recipes she was inspired. Bueno, yo recogí este libro de la librería because I love the library, and it's called God Never Blinks, and it's by Regina Brett. Shout out to Regina Brett, and I'm gonna make sure that I reference her and everything because this is an inspired video series where she basically has 50 life lessons. So I'm going to interpret it to my interpretation of the 50 life lessons. You guys got to get the book. You can go to Amazon and I'm not getting paid for this, by the way. I just do this because a mí me gusta, cuando a mí me gusta algo, a mí me gusta, I like to share it with con todo el mundo, so compartí y, claro, mi opinión, pero también es un libro bien, bien bueno. Entonces, ella tiene 50 lessons. Mira como yo no puedo hablar hoy, right? She has 50 lessons, life lessons, but I'm going to interpret it in my interpretation. So read the book. So I'm not going to interpret it the way she interpreted it. I'm just going to take the life lessons and I'm going to interpret it based on my experiences in life. So check that out. Pero I want to talk about life lessons hoy because es el intro de el series, la serie de los 50 videos. Y yo quiero hablar de las lessons que la vida te ha dado o no te ha dado o todavía te está dando, lessons that you get every single day. And I'm not going to go into the life lesson specifically del libro, but I want to talk about life lessons, period, and like those experiences behind the life lessons and, why life lessons are so freaking good. Algunas veces nosotros no lo podemos ver a la misma vez. We cannot see it in the same, en el instante que te pasa, tú no lo puedes ver. Like, you cannot know if it's a lesson, if it's not a lesson. Because sometimes we think like, oh my God, am I being punished for something? Or this is what I get. This is my karma. Porque yo pienso en karma también. Like, this is my karma. Or we start thinking all these things about lessons. But the lessons that we learn in our life, are we taking those lessons and what are we doing with them? Like, what are we doing? And that's posing the question, what are we doing with the life lessons in our life? Like, what are we doing with them? ¿Qué hacemos? Do we put it in our back pocket and we're like, bueno, ya está todo, no, ya se lo olvidó. Eso pasó, ay, gracias a Dios. Thank God that nothing else happened. Oh my God. Or are we taking them and are we being proactive? Sometimes, like I said, we don't know that is a life lesson. And then we say to ourselves like, oh, it was pure luck. Or we say it wasn't meant to be. But everything that happens in our life from the minute that we were inside our mother's womb, and the minute we were in our womb and we came out, okay, we have been battling life lessons, either good, bad, and indifferent. But what are we doing with those life lessons? So I want to talk a little bit about one of my life lessons, and I'm not going to include the one that I had originally for the book for the series that I'm doing. I want to talk about a life lesson that